Okay, so we need to talk about this situation with Katy Perry. A lot of people have been hating on Katy Perry lately, and I don't get it. Now, to give you some context, there's a lot of things not to like about Katy Perry, and recently Katy Perry has done two things which, not which, which is such a stupid word, which got a lot of people, for some reason, hating on her. And those two things are one, she went to space, which was a massive waste of money, but it's her money, so I don't really care. And two, he had a provocative, not really like that provocative show where she was acting cringe. And for some reason, that angered a lot of people. It got Moist Critical to make a video about it for some reason. And I'm not a fan of that. I'm really not. So let's dive in into these two things that for some reason got people to hate on Katy Perry. Actually, there's a third one. And that third thing is, well, she's aging. People for some reason hate her for aging because she's been around since what, 2007, 8? Like, she's been around for like 17 years. Yes, she's gonna be aging. That's how it works. People end up gaining age when time flies by. She's not 18 anymore. She's not 19 anymore. She's almost 40 because that's how it works. So let's talk about it. First thing, she went to space. People got so mad, and I'm like, why did you get mad? All she did was pay this company that was offering a public service, if you had the money, which was like, I want to say $30 million to go to space. And it's not like she went to like the moon. It's not like she went to Mars. I think she just went out of orbit for like, I want to say a few hours. I didn't look into it too much, but I remember people making a huge deal out of it. It's a mountain out of a molehill. Why do you guys care so much? Everybody said she could have donated the money to charity. Yes, she could have donated the money to charity, and that would have been a better thing. Absolutely. But she didn't. Everybody feels so entitled with making people famous and then trying to control them because they don't act a certain way. Then they're going to be like, oh, I hate you. I want you to die. I'm like, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, all she did was pay a lot of money to fulfill a lifelong dream. Every single person has had the dream of going to space. Like, if you're saying you didn't, then you're lying. Everybody wants to go to space because the world is so small that the universe seems bigger. And if you can even just go out to orbit, that's, for some people, that's enough. And people are like, yo, you could have used that money to, I don't know, build schools in Africa. She could have used that money to pay for laser surgery for a lot of people who need eye surgery. Her money. She can do whatever she wants with it. Do not feel entitled with other people's money. I hate each and every one of you for making me defend Katy Perry because I do not like Katy Perry. I thought she was overrated 15 years ago, and I still think she's overrated now. But I don't hate her for it. I just like kind of ignore her for it. And the second thing was, yes, she made a concert where she basically dressed a little bit too revealing, and she had a little bit of a cringy dance. But people are acting like this is the first time she's done it. And this ties into the third thing, which I'm going to get into real quick, that she's aging, because people are like, oh, she's aging. Y'all didn't hate on Madonna when Madonna was doing it. You're going to start hating on Katy Perry? I don't get it. Like, I'm not saying Katy Perry's old. How old is Katy Perry? Katy Perry should be something like 37, 38? Well, actually, I'm going to Google this real quick. How old is Katy Perry age? She's 40. Okay, so Katy Perry is 40. Who cares? She can do whatever she wants. She's aging. She's not going to stay young forever. people have this idea that they can just control people and criticize them and go after them. Oops, I just did my boom arm. And criticize them for being old. Like, she's allowed to be old. She's allowed to not be the perfect person. Y'all need to just chill. Because the hate that Katy Perry has been getting, so out of pocket, so unwarranted. I just felt the need to criticize like a lot of people who were calling her out for that. Where her concert was, yes, something that I wouldn't go to. Had I known that it would have been like that and I bought tickets, I would have just left and been like, okay, I'm not going to Katy Perry's concerts anymore. That's what I would have said. Nobody had a problem with Katy Perry doing it 10 years ago. I'm pretty sure she was doing it when she was 30. Now that she's 40, suddenly it's cringe? I don't think so. It's all about art. Listen, if you're into it, good for you. If you're not into it, ignore it. That's my advice. And yeah, that's just what I wanted to get off my chest. That's about it.